Hello everyone, happy Sunday. I am coming to you live at about 9 o'clock Eastern time on Sunday, July 21st. And this is later than my normal. It's been a crazy week, but I hope y'all are doing well, and I'm glad that I'm able to join you all live still with a crazy week behind me and a crazy day. So this is Jen with Jen's Creative Stampers, and like I said, I'm coming to you live from Indian Trail from my craft room. So I hope that I haven't lost everyone by coming on so late, but we'll just watch and see. If you're joining me on the replay, say hello. Let me know where you're joining me from. I love to know who watches the replay and also who's able to join me live. So I love the interaction. I just love to know who's here. Hey Ramona, great to see you. Thanks for joining me. So tonight I have a really fun class for you. You can get it free with the $50 order. I'll mail it directly to your house. And it actually features a really, really cute stamp set. So before I get started, let me just show you, we are still doing the month of July. You're earning to redeem. These are Starbucks. Yeah, no, they're Stampin' Up rewards. And so you're going to get a $5 coupon from Stampin' Up in your inbox for every $50 that you spend during the month of July. And you'll be able to redeem those dollars in August. So hang on to those coupons. You're getting them as you submit your orders. It goes for demonstrators, of course, and for customers. So, and of course, for ordering from me, I always love to reward you. I give you oodles and oodles of fun things. I give you free classes. And so it's more for you. So that is what I hope that you continue to order from me. I'm really grateful for each one of you and thankful for you. And so I just wanted to mention that I send free classes all the time directly to your doorstep. So, all right, let's go ahead and get started. Let me point you down to my hands. We are focusing on the Happiest Day stamp set tonight. And this is a fun card class. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to show you, let me just move this aside. The first card is this one, and it's bright and cheery. I also am using the Full of Life Designer Series paper and coordinating. I've made this class. I did a class in person, and so I did it very similarly, but we'll go ahead and make this. And I just, so hopefully this actual Post-it stops that glaring sunball, that light from your eye. I'll hold this over here. Maybe that'll help. Hey, Cassie, good to see you again. Thank you for hosting us today. We had a really fun kind of celebration today with our team, and Miss Cassie hosted, and we are so appreciative. For my team, we did, there was an April challenge that Stampin' Up! Had for us, and then I also tacked on some really special fun things for all of them. And so today we celebrated. We have an awesome class, and it was lots of fun. So, okay, so let's go ahead and get started. I have the dragonfly here on this block, and then I have the wings. I have a piece of basic white that I have cut, and I'm going to use the, let me see, I'm going to use the, I can't remember what I did. I've done so much in the past couple of days. It's starting to all run together. All right, so I'm using the crumb cake here, and what I did is kind of went in a kind of linear diagonal, and just kind of stamped down like this. All right. And I also have these strips that I cut from the designer paper, so I want to kind of hold to that as well. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of align that there just so I kind of know. Alrighty, let me put this aside. We will bring in our Coastal Cabana peach pie and our petunia pop. And let me get a piece of scrap paper here. Hey Bev, good to see you again. We had fun today, didn't we? And I'm glad you figured out that other card. I'm sorry that we kind of ran, right? It was a long day. We had a lot of great projects and a lot of fun together. If you're looking for a fun group to get connected with, our group would be a good one, just saying. So I'm actually going to go full strength on these wings and the petunia pop. Now I need to make sure that I don't go backwards on this. So these wings, you just kind of line them up, right? And then on the, got my cleaning pad here too. On the bottom wings, I'm going to stamp off. And if you don't have the stamp set yet, you have to get it. It is so stinking cute. So fun. Okay, so that's the petunia pop. And here's the peach pie. We're going to do the same thing, but I'm going to stamp off for the top wings. And I kind of got these screwed up the other day. Let me see. So they kind of go the opposite of what you think they do. So you stamp off on that one. And then go full strength on these bottom ones. So, you know, one and the other, right? It just kind of alternates to make it different. But these colors are absolutely beautiful. And again, they coordinate with the Life, what's it called? I just said it a minute ago. Holy cow. Full of Life. Yeah, it's this paper. Full of Life. Designer paper. It coordinates, and that's what I pulled from. I love, love, love the paper so very much. It's really, really pretty. And all the designs in there, I just love them. So if you don't have that yet, you need to grab that too. But this coordinates pretty well. Just saying. All right, I'm going to stamp off on this time. Let me huff it. All right, so you're going down there. So we always start with the largest stamp first, right? And then we're going to use Calypso Coral, and we're going to select the birthday sentiment here. Take this off. Take that off. These are the wings. I'll be using those in a minute, so I'm not going to put them off too far. All right, so I'm stamping in the Calypso Coral. Again, I'm just aligning this so I can see exactly where I'm going down. And there you go. Wishing you the happiest birthday. Okay. And then we are going to grab, there's like this little, it's like confetti-like stamp. And then there's also, I need to get some Daffodil Delight to do the sunshine. Let's see, here and here. Okay. I'm just going to pull these on different sides of the, do you guys do that? Use both sides of the block. I can take this out. Okay, so I'm going to do my sun over here. And then go down in my Daffodil Delight. Sorry if my head's in the way. Trying to line that up. Okay. Got that. And then we're going to come back in with the crumb cake and kind of add that kind of like confetti in the air or whatever. Now, on the second card, when I remade it, I actually stamped off and full strength. So it kind of looks, when it's wet, it kind of looks like, ooh, that's kind of dark. But it dries lighter and it looks good. I liked it all kind of together. So here's this. And of course I know I'm going to cover a lot of that up, but for whatever kind of sticks out, right? I can just do that. And so I can kind of go back over, and it's really light, but it fills in nicely. So you just do that. And I don't know if you can see it really well. Maybe on the screen it looks like it's, can you see it there? You can see how nice it kind of fills in. Okay, so it's really simple. These cards are very reproducible, and I love them. I love these cards. Hopefully you do too. Okay, so what I'm going to do, cap all my ink back up, and I have a piece of crumb cake here. I'm going to use my bone folder. And I'm so happy for my team that I was finally able to give them all their fun little gifts that I had gotten for them, that I made, things I had ordered. Just I had been using everything here in my studio or my craft room, and I couldn't actually take it out anywhere because I'm like, well, then they'll see it. So now I was able to release everything and show them all their goodies. They were all excited. So super fun. All right, let's see. So I'm just going to glue that down, and of course it's a little longer, and I'm just going to snip this off here. Right? And then I'm going to take my dimensionals. Hey Wendy, good to see you. Yes, Bev, we love spoiling you. So my team has extra goodies. I have an amazing team lead, and she tends to spoil us, and then I love to spoil my team as well. So we get they get like double dose, which, hey, who doesn't love that? Yes, I'm so glad, Cassie. Hey Amanda, thanks for watching. Good to see you. So yeah, we have a ton of fun together, and that's, in person and virtual, just kind of however we need to get together. The main thing is that we get together and inspire each other. So what I'm doing is I just pop these up on dimensionals. Isn't that the cutest stinking card? It's so full of color and joy. And it has an 1/8 of an inch border all the way around. Now, if you have this bling, this is my favorite bling in the whole world. This is my favorite in the book. It's the iridescent. Matter of fact, my team got a whole pack today. Iridescent faceted gems. I'm going to use these. If you don't have those, you can also use, these coordinate really well, and this is called the iridescent adhesive back discs. And we had these actually at Christmas time. Do you guys remember those? It was part of that Holly Jolly, but it carried over. It's in my online store. You can get these today. So you can use either or, but these are my favorite, so I'm going to use them. I have to use them. So stick one there, stick one here, and stick one there. Okay. So this is card number 1. Let me clean up my mess. I got a hot mess going on. Look, this is part of what my team got. Isn't that the cutest? And it actually holds your glue. Isn't that so fun? That was one of the gifts I got them. So it actually is a super, super cute little Just knick-knack for your table. It keeps you organized and so fun. All right, so that's card number 1. And let me put that over here. And then card number 2, let me show you this. Card number 2, this one. It says, "You make me feel like glitter in the sun." Oh yeah, love it. And who doesn't love glitter? I love it. All right, so let me go ahead and get the stamp set. We've got here's the sunshine. Okay, do that on the other side. And let me get this teed up here on this block. And then, let's see that. So I've got the basic white. I have some, oops, clips. Ooh, there's a thunderstorm. Yikes. Huge clap of thunder. Holy cow. Hope I don't lose power. All right, so you're just going to burnish that score line. And so I'm going to do my stamping first. I'm going to do it in the black Memento. And I'm going to kind of go up a bit in the center, leaving room for my sun and the little rays to come out from that, right? And then let's grab our Daffodil Delight again. And we have our rays. And we're going to get that on the page there. So cute. Do you guys have the stamp set? Yeah. Hey, Deb. Good to see you. Can't wait to see you in a few weeks. We're going to have a ton of fun in Raleigh. Let the fun begin. There we go. Yes, the thunder, the lightning, holy smokes. Let's hope it doesn't lose, we don't lose power. All right, if you do happen to lose, if I do lose power, make sure you, I'm still recording it. I'm not going to stop recording. I'll just upload it to my YouTube channel, Jen's Creative Stampers group on YouTube, and you'll find it there, okay? Just in case it does happen, you know where to find the rest of this class. It is really coming down. Yikes. We need the rain though, right? I think everybody across the country needs the rain after all this darn heat. So you're just going to layer this on and just glue it down flat. Oops. There we go. Okay. And then what I did is I took that paper, that Designer Series Full of Life, and I cut these little strips from the paper, right? And on some of them, I wanted to use the back side. And then I wanted to use those little blocks. Let me see. That one looks pretty even on the blocks. So I think, well, I kind of screwed this one up. But I'll use it anyway, I guess. Okay, so let me show you what I did. So I took this and kind of laid it out, right? And I'm going to snip this end because I don't like that big white border, okay? And then I just laid it out, and this is going to be kind of like in the middle. Let me do this side. And then I wanted one of those fun colors, and then I'll just do this yellow on yellow. It's not my favorite, but hey, I screwed up the paper, so I'm going to use it. So I lay it out like that, and then I'm going to do dimensionals on the back of this this Calypso Cora here. Can you guys see that? Okay, making sure. Hey, Amy, good to see you. Fun, fun, fun with you today. Are you guys getting the storm too? It's like really coming down. Hey, Chris, thanks for joining us. All right, so we've got that all ready to go. Those are popped up on dimensionals. And so I think I like that, how it's going to go. So I'm just going to go ahead and just lay this down, just a little bit of adhesive, right? And lay that down like this. Just hold that down. There's no right or wrong way. I want this one to kind of be sticking out a little bit further. I'm just going to kind of do that. Right? And then let me do my yellow, and I'm going to kind of do it on here so I know I get it evenly spaced and the right length. All right. Looks good, looks good. And then I'm just going to snip these off. So it's always easier to go a little bit longer and then just snip them off, right? So you do that, put a little bit of adhesive there where I didn't get it, a little bit on the end, and this one is glued down. Perfect. All right. And then I'm just going to lay this down. There's no rhyme or reason. You make me feel like glitter in the sun. Love that. It fell there. I guess we'll put it there. We'll do that one there. Do another one over here. And that's your second card. Isn't that fun? You guys see that? I love this card. I love the simplicity of it. So there's the other one. Here's the one we just made. That's number 2. Yes. Oh, I'm sure Devlin is upset. Yikes. Okay. Hey, Lynn. Good to see you. I'm glad you joined me. I know I'm later than I normally am. Oh, shoot. I forgot to grab something. So let me just show you. This is my card. Let me get my blending brush. Hang on one moment. Oh, they're right here. Let's see. I'm going to get the kind of greenish. Yeah, not blue. Green. Here it is. Cassie and I were playing around with this yesterday, so it's kind of fresh in my mind. All right, so what we're doing on this one, so this is the first one I created. Look at this one, okay? So I don't know if you can see it, but this is there. You can see my score marks. Don't forget how simple it is to add dimension to your card by just scoring it. Now this is the other side. Can you see how it's bumped out? So actually the front is actually kind of underneath essentially, and these are the score lines, and I did 5 of them. So let me just show you how I did it, and you can create any kind of design that you want. It's very, very simple. Again, if we lose connectivity, don't forget, go over on my YouTube channel, Jen's Creative Stampers group, and subscribe and then hit the bell to get all the notifications. I will post this as I do every Sunday. I'll post this recording on YouTube so that you will get it in case we do get knocked offline. Okay, so what I'm doing, so I have my piece of paper, right? This is 5 by 3 3/4, and my basic white. And basically what I've done is, let's see, how did I create this? This is, I started on a corner, right? And I just kind of randomly chose kind of where to start. So I'm just going to put it in my paper trimmer, close it down, and I'm going to give it a score. Okay? Then what I'm doing is, I know you can't see this very well. Let me see if I can raise it up. And that would really help you guys, I think. I may have to stand up. I'm tired, so I was sitting down. That's not good. Okay, let me stand up. Let's see if that's good. Make sure everything is good. Not gonna get knocked over. Okay, can y'all see that better? Hey, Carol, good to see you. We missed you. We can't wait to see you on Tuesday, my friend. Okay, hopefully you guys can see this. So this is the score. And what I did is I scored it here, and then I'm going to align that score mark along this 1/2 inch tick on our trimmer, on our paper trimmer, okay? And then I'm just going to close it down and I'm going to score again. And then I'm going to align that one on the 1/2 inch tick mark as well. And that way all of these score lines are even and evenly spaced and they're straight, and it's a really, really easy way to do a card front. So there's 4. I may do one more. So I'm going to line that up, and as long as you have it lined up, that's going right in the center, right on that corner. Cool. So let me just show you. Gosh, I don't know if you can see it. Let's see if I can turn that brighter. Man, there. You can see that, right? Okay, so that is the decoration. That's actually the foundation for us to do this card. And then I'm taking my blender brush. Like I said, this is a green. I know it probably doesn't look it in the, there it goes. You can see that. But I'm taking it in my Coastal Cabana, and I'm just going to kind of give it a swirl or two. And I'm going to get my scrap paper, get my chair out of the way so I don't fall on my head. All right, so because you always want to kind of start off of your paper, right? You guys know that. And how you hold it is just really lightly, not heavy on the head, just kind of light like this. And then we're just going to kind of come on the paper very light, very gentle in a circular motion. And that's creating that same kind of focal point there. Now, I went kind of heavy on that, but you don't have to. You can go as wide on the circle as what you want. And it kind of starts to color that edge of the paper, which is fine with me. Okay, so there's that. And then, let me leave that out. So what I did then is I took this this cute little dragonfly and I stamped him in Memento Black, and got on my finger, and then I went down right in the middle of where we just blended and put my image there. Okay, and then what I did is I took my Coastal Cabana. This isn't sticking very well. When you get these photopolymer stamps that don't really stick that well, you know, you can go and actually wash them in water and then they'll be sticky again. So it makes it a little bit easier. So go full force. I'm going to go full strength on both of these. And again, you want to get those wings lined up. So it looks weird because the top ones kind of flip out and the bottom ones go down. So it's kind of deceiving. Okay, so do that and then grab your Flirty Flamingo. Who loves Flirty Flamingo? I do. And then you're going to go full strength on that as well. And just kind of overlap that. Yay, Carol. Looking forward to seeing you. And next Sunday, right? You're going to join us next Sunday. Carol's on our team, and we get together twice a month. Every, let's see, was it second and fourth Tuesdays? So we're getting together on Tuesday. We can't wait. And everybody brings inspiration for each other. And so it's just a really fun time that we stamp together and we crack up, laugh. We've become such great friends and I love it so much. So team time is the best time. All right, so this stamp, it says, thinking of you today and every day. And I'm actually going to use the same Calypso Coral. And I'm going to go along that top score line that I just did, okay? And use that as, so it's hard to tell a score line on a basic white. So use your grid paper. That's what I told Cassie yesterday. Use your grid paper and align that top score line with that grid line, and then you know exactly where you're stamping down. Okay? Oops, it slipped. That is good. All right. Now, I did a couple of variations. On the one I went ahead and did stamp the dragonfly in that Coastal Cabana, which was something different. And then there's this other stamp. I didn't like it. It looks kind of goofy, but I'm going to show you anyway. There's like a little line. Can you see that? That little stamp right there? It's like a decoration, kind of maybe to go around an edge or whatever. I was trying to do that on the inside. It looked silly, so I stopped. But just so you know, there's different things you can do. I'm going to go ahead and maybe do the dragonfly again. I'll do him in some Coastal Cabana, and I'll stamp him off. Now, because I'm using the scored side, no, it actually did come out. I was thinking maybe it wouldn't, but it did. Okay, so there we go. That's going to be the card front. And I'm going to cap these guys up. You guys like these cards? Aren't they simple and cute? Hey Trish, hey Linda, great to see y'all. All right, so we're going to do the Flirty Flamingo, and you're just going to burnish your score line there. Get this out of the way. And I'm going to pop this up. Where's my dimensionals? Here they are, right in front of me. Okay. So just hit the 4 corners, super easy. If you want to be sure, you can add the others, more dimensionals in the middle, but it should be fine. And then this has a little bit more of a border. Like I said, it's 5 by 3 3/4. So I hear my son. He's acting like a monkey. A loud one at that. Yikes. He's having a ball. All right, so I'm going to add 3 down here. There we go. And we're going to call that one done. Look at that. Isn't that cute? So fun, simple. Here's that one that I did. And then this was the very first one. Okay, so that's card number 3. Let me get these pieces out of the way. Card number 4. This was my first one that I did. And oh gosh, hang on a minute. There. That big ball of light kills your eyes. So this one says wishing you the happiest birthday as well. Super fun with the cute little rainbow. And you open it up like this, a cute little fun fold. And then I flipped it to do Coastal Cabana, because who doesn't love teal? Everybody in the world loves teal, I know. So we're doing this one, okay? So let me get this out of the way. And again, this is from our Stylish Shapes. Very, very simple. It uses the Flirty Flamingo. We're using the Daffodil Delight. And I think that's it. All right, so getting our stamp here. Again, you want to go with your biggest stamp first. And you can change this up however you'd like. If you don't like it, if it's maybe too plain or whatever, but I kind of like it. But everybody's got their style. This is just to give you inspiration, right? You're going to get the card kit free in the mail, and you can change it up however you want. There's this rays of sunshine, and then the sun ball. There's that. Okay. And then there's this really cute little stamp in this set. I'll show it to you. Well, I guess I need that, but nonetheless, come back to it. It's this cute little corner. Maybe you can see it better here. Look at that. Look at that cute little corner. It's like little, they're like little arrows, but they're hearts. It's like a little heart kind of design with a line going through it to kind of mark your corners. So I'm going to do this on each of the corners of my, let's go these corners here, opposite corners from one another. Okay. Hey Donna, good to see you. You hear him. He's having a blast. A blast. All right, and because I'm using Coastal Cabana, then what I'm going to do is pull that color out. It's going to be tone on tone. And that's kind of finished for that focal piece. We're going to bring out the Coastal Cabana here. Let me close this door. One moment. Okay, maybe that'll be a little bit quieter. We'll see. So you can actually, you just score it in half and then you can score it in half again. Or you can just fold it, however you want to do it. Everybody has their preference. I particularly like to score it so that all of my creases are nice and crisp and not, you know, kind of scraggly looking. But you're probably better at that than me. So, but anyway, that's how I do mine. So what I also did is I took my Sunshine in the Coastal Cabana and I just kind of randomly stamped it, right? Just kind of giving it some background. And of course you guys know that your eye sees balance in like a triangle, like we talk about threes. That's in landscaping, that's in everything, right? Your eye sees balance in threes. So when you're adding images to a background, you kind of want to think of, okay, there's a triangle, here's a tight little triangle, right? There's a little triangle, there's a triangle. So it all looks good. I don't know if you guys probably do, right? You guys all know that. So then you take the center of your sun and you're just going to add it on. And this is just full strength, right? It's just kind of adding it, and here we go. Create our own little background, which is so cute. Love it. Here comes the monkey. And then let's leave this out. I need to also get my Flirty Flamingo and my coordinating Daffodil Delight. And what we're going to do, I think I'm squeezing myself out here on space. Let's go back down a little bit. There we go. All right, stop. Okay, so what we're going to do then is we are going to take the basic white that goes on the inside, okay, and this stamp set has like a cute little, maybe you can see past this, cute little rainbow. You see the three little rainbows or the bands, whatever. So just grab those and individually we're going to stamp those. And put those 1, 2, and 3. Just do it on this side. Lay it down so I know I get it the right way. Same thing for this one. Because on these photopolymer stamps, they can move on you very easily, and then you don't get the right shape, and then that changes, especially for this cute little rainbow. All right, so the inside we're going to stamp that guy in yellow, and we're just going to do it up enough to where we know we've got space. The second one is going to be done in Flirty, I'm going to go over that. There we go. Well, that's kind of wonky. Oh well, that's okay. It's a Cattywampus rainbow. And then Coastal Cabana. So fun. Isn't that cute? I love that. All right, and so then cap it all up so you don't put your elbow in it. Seems like that's what I do half the time, right? So I got to keep capping everything up, closing those ink pads. And then I'm going to take this, take our stamped card base, and this is made so you have a little bit more of a border. We're just going to go down, some glue. I love the simplicity, you guys. This is what it's all about, right? How fun is this? And cute cards. All right. Just get that right in the middle. Wiggle it around with your glue. If you use green glue, if you don't, then you probably can't wiggle. Once you stick those down, then they're stuck. Otherwise, right? So, okay, I lay it down. I see kind of where my card, looks like I need some new glue, where it actually lines up here, and I can pull that out a little bit. There, right? And then my bling, I will add that. Let me get this burnish down a little more so it stays down. Making sure I'm not losing connection, all that rain. All right, so I'm gonna do that pretty bling there. I'm gonna do one on the inside because we'll always see it whenever we open it as well. So that is really cool. And that is your, what is this, third card using the Happiest Days. You open it, so fun, love that. All right, so that's the third card. And then, let me get these other supplies. All right, and then the fourth card, so kind of pizzazz this one up on the second go round. This is the fourth card, isn't that cute? Hey, you're the best. And it's a belly band card, if I can get it off. And you open it up and you've got some dragonflies stamped on the inside there. Can you see them? And then we created again a background, and also we stamped all around the belly band. Hey, 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 it's really cute. And then for the first one that I did, if I can get this on, there we go. From the first one to the second one, I added those cute little dragonflies. And the first one looked like this, right? And it was a little bit wider. And then on the inside, I stamped that cute little dragonfly. So let's go ahead and make it. All right, so you're going to use the Stylish Shape dies. This is the largest one. You've got the white for the inside. And then we have a piece of Azure Afternoon, and as you see, I did not score it because we're doing the gatefold. And so what you want to do is basically you want to do 2 3/4 on each side. Score that. Score that. Okay. And that comes together mighty nicely. And then I'm going to score that down, or not score, you're going to burnish it. Get that nice and crisp edges. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take some of this Coastal Cabana. This was a full sheet. And I kind of like the full 1-inch belly band. So I just leave it like that, right? And And we're going to go ahead and stamp. So let's get ready. Can you guys see everything? Looks like maybe. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, good. I do too, Cassie. I know. This is such a cute card. Such a fun one. Okay, so we are going to start with, let me get some scrap basic white. We're going to stamp our dragonflies. That should be good for them. And we're going to cut them out as well. So let's get that started. Let's see, here's my dragonfly. Let me put my little rainbow over here so I don't lose those 3 cute little rings. All right, let me clean it real good too. So I have some Azure Afternoon. I'm gonna start with that, I guess, first. Let me get this out of the way. I don't want to ink it all up. So I'm just going to start and just kind of randomly stamp, kind of going off the page. Again, just creating my own background. Whoa, it is really pouring, guys. I'm holding that seam together. Isn't that fun? Looks like such a cool summery card. All right, so we have that. That's our card base. Then we are going to stamp. Well, I still need this for a moment. For our sentiment, let's do that, and then we can put the blue up. All right, and we're going to stamp that in the middle, kind of more towards the top center. All right, you're the best. Kind of about right there. Clean that off. I'm going to grab the hay. The word hay, it's real small. It's really cute. And put that there. I need the Coastal Cabana. Where did he go? Put this one away. Okay. I'm going to stamp, hey, you're the best. There you go. Put that away for a minute. And then we're just going to stamp hey multiple times. It's kind of random, right? Kind of like all over, going off the page. I'm not going to do this. This is kind of crazy. Let me just do a few. Anybody have that OCD where you're like, I've got to finish it. I have to finish. I feel like that right now. I'm like, okay, I can't not do it. All right, so just stamping, stamping. All right, good enough. Okay, so we have our hay. Hey. And then we're going to stamp on our scrap white. We're going to get our dragonfly back. And we are going to stamp his body in Memento Black. Even if you can't see it on the screen, you'll see it right here. We're going to do it twice. Okay. And then we're going to take those cute little wings. And we're going to do, I do need the blue. Good golly. All right, there's the blue. So we're going to go full strength on one side. And then I'm going to do Flirty Flamingo for the other side. Line those babies up. Okay. And then I'm going to grab the... Hey, Angeline. Good to see you. Thanks for joining. You can get this class for free with any $50 order. If anybody joined late and didn't hear me. So there is a link in the post that you will need to use, and I will send this to you for free. All right, Coastal Cabana, we're going to use it on the Flirty Flamingo. Isn't that so cute? Who likes to fussy cut? Nobody raises their hand. Well, fussy cutting these guys is not that hard. I leave a little bit of white. You always move your paper. You do not move your scissors. Can you see that? And you just kind of whip it out. It's super quick. You don't have to get really close, but you just kind of weave it around. And there's one, right? Do the same thing on the second one. Kind of whip it out. It doesn't really take that long. There's no dies with this set. There's no punch with this set. This is just a really, really cute, I think it's a $20 stamp set. Super, super easy to use, and it's darling. So you can make baby cards with this. You could make, of course, birthday cards, whatever. It's very, very easy. All right. And then, oops, one last thing. We're going to get that cute little corner stamp, and we are going to, where did it go? Here it is. We're going to stamp that in the 4 corners this time. I love this stamp. So stinking cute. And it just adds a little something, something. Don't you think? I like that. Let's see. Let me get it in the corner there. All right. So we got that, and then we have dimensionals that we're going to put behind these guys. I'm going to put one on each wing, and I want his body to kind of stick off the bottom, and then the other one off the side. So like that one, isn't that cute? And this one over here. And then before we go down on that, let me just show you. So when you are wrapping your belly band, my favorite thing to do, oh, not my favorite thing to do. Amy says, that's what I've been doing for the last hour. My goodness, what are you fussy cutting? Share with us. You must be fussy cutting something big. Are you making something for Tuesday? Can't wait to hear. All right, so I am just wrapping this around very gently. You notice I did not score it, and I'm really not even pushing down on those edges because I want it to kind of come together loosely. And what I'm going to do is just kind of hold it like that. I had to get a new glue. And I'm going to put some glue on these 2 edges. I'm going to let that glue sit for a second. I want it to get a little bit tacky because, again, this is kind of it's going to want to pop that way and pop that way, and I don't want it to go. So I'm letting it kind of get some air so that it turns clear. And when it does turn clear, then that's when it is a little bit tackier, so it makes it a little bit better. Okay, it's starting to turn, I can see it. So I'm going to go ahead and add my die cut. Make sure that's straight. Oops, it's moving a little bit. Just going to give it some more pressure here. Hold it. You see I have it kind of offset, right? That's on purpose. I want you guys to be able to see this hey, hey, hey in my belly band. And then in addition, going to take that other cute little dragonfly, pop him up there. stayed. That meant I gave it enough time. And let's add some cute little bling. Whoops, I don't know what happened to that. Is that the one? Bling and bling. Ta-da! The last thing that we're going to do for this card is probably a, I'm just going to use something super simple. We're going to go back to our Coastal Cabana. And we're going to get our dragonfly. Right? You can be as fancy as you want, whatever you want to do. Let me get my paper, my scratch paper. Stamp off here. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3. Okay? And then I'm going to add that to the inside of my card with some glue. And that coordinates so well. Okay. Cap that baby up. Let's put that back together. Fits very nicely there. And that is card number 4. Do you guys like that? So fun, right? So let me do a quick recap and just show you what we made. If you joined late, you can get this card class free sent to your doorstep. It's a $50 order. You're also going to get a free coupon, $5 from Stampin' Up, and you'll be able to use that in August anytime. So make sure you're flagging those in your inbox and your email. You can print it off. I don't get a copy of it. Stampin' Up doesn't keep a copy of it, so make sure you're keeping those and you can use them in August. Demonstrators, we're also getting those as well, so it's super good bonus plus our discount, so it's amazing. Okay, so here was number 3, and then we have number 2. Did I do 5 or did I do 4? I did 5. I did 5 cards, you guys. You're gonna get 5 cards in your kit. That's pretty awesome, right? And then the last one, or the first one really, is this one. Do you guys like that? Let's pull it down. You can see them all. Take a quick snapshot. But if you want this card class in the mail, order on the link that's on the post. And don't forget, this is the earn to redeem, and that's what I was talking about. For every $50 order, you're going to go ahead and get a $5 coupon, and you win free merchandise. We love it. Nothing better than free, right? So especially from Stampin' Up. We love Stampin' Up. So if you have any questions for me, let me know. I'm going to go ahead and post this over on my YouTube channel. If you haven't already, subscribe and click the bell for notifications. And every time I post a new post over on YouTube, you will get notified. Thank you so much for joining me live. I hope y'all have a wonderful week, and I will see you next Sunday. Bye.